Coronation Street, P694, stroke 430, part 1, take 1.
Edited.
Deirdre, have you seen the time?
I'm coming.
Well, get your skates on, will you? It'll be dinner time before you get there. Aren't you even dressed yet?
Oh, stop nagging, will you, Mum? I get enough of that at work.
Oh, it's stewed, love, is that?
Oh, great.
Well, what do you expect? I called you over half an hour ago. Well, are you going in, or aren't you?
I'm thinking about it.
It's him again, is it? Little Hitler down at
I
yard?
don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I've got no sympathy with you.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Hey, do you remember that time you came home crying because Eileen Pendlebury had pulled your hair and broken the elastic on your new school hat?
Yeah. She said she thought I were it because I won that history prize.
Do you remember what I did about it?
Nothing, except turn me straight round to go back and pull her hair.
That's right. And you did. Came back with fistfuls. And that's just the way it should be. If you can't stick up for yourself in this life, it's your own lookout.
Yeah, but Ray Langton's not Eileen Pendlebury, is he?
No, he's just a bigger girl, that's all. But then so are you. So you know what to do, don't you? Now get out of that dressing gown and get out from under my feet, will you?
Good morning.
By the heck, Alf, you come through that door like the sun coming up.
You reckon?
Well, what got you out of the right side of the bed this morning?
The postman.
Oh?
And Maggie sends you best regards.
Oh, you've heard from
Yeah,
her?
well, she dropped me a note, to thank me. For the present one.
Oh, I see. And how's life in Sonny's Eye here?
Well, a lot, from what I can gather.
Doing all right, there?
Yeah, they seem to be settling down. From what I can gather, like.
Well, you'll be the first she's written to, Alf.
Aye.
Must prove summat.
Yeah, well, as long as she's happy, that's the main thing. Can I have a packet of mints, love?
There you are.
See you.
I hope so. Hey, nice thought, that of Maggie's. Making Alf the first one she's written to.
Pardon?
Mavis, love, if you stir that tea anymore, you'll have them tea bags dizzy.
Oh, sorry. Afraid my mind was somewhere else.
Well, rejoin the living, will you? There's not one of them worth it, believe me.
Sure, I don't know what you mean.
Well, you know, them things I said about Jerry and Sheila Crossley. Well, take no notice. I was just wrong side out yesterday, that's all.
Look, it's of no interest to me who he goes out with.
Oh, are you trying to convince me, or you?
As far as I'm concerned, if she wants him, she can have him. Good luck to him.
Oh.
Hello, Peter. Mavis?
Jerry, yeah, we were just talking about you, weren't we, Mavis?
Oh, nothing good, I hope.
No. What I mean is, we were just remarking that you hadn't been in for your chewing gum today.
No, well, I found this spare packet stuck down the lining of my coat. You see.
Oh, I usually stick mine under wherever table happens to be handy.
Ooh, what a dirty habit.
Look, I wondered if you were doing anything at dinner time, Mavis.
Dinner time? No, well, nothing special.
Well, if you had no time, I thought perhaps you might fancy coming for a drink.
Well, that would be nice,
Right.
yes. I mean, well, why not?
Yeah, fine. Well, I'll see you at about 12:30.
Oh, right.
Ta-da.
Bye.
I wonder why it is.
What?
Folk get wrong idea about you and Jerry.
Something smells good.
Steak and chips.
Steak again? We've had steak twice this week already.
You can hardly expect me to send her round to the chip shop with a basin.
Why not? You often send me round to the chip shop with a...
Listen, you two. I've been thinking about me stopping here, like.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's dead kind of you to have me like this. And I know money doesn't grow on trees, so Well, I'm sure that'll help a bit.
Oh, no, Sheila, no.
I have to pay me whack.
Oh, not while you're here, you don't.
But I'd have to pay a lot more in a hotel.
But you aren't staying in a hotel, Sheila. You're staying here with us as a guest. Now, please, take it back.
Oh, honestly. Ernest, will you tell this daft wife of yours to take this?
I think I can claim to speak for both of us on the subject. Now, please, let's hear no more talk of payment and have our lunch.
Oh, Emily, I feel awful.
Well, no more awful than I'd feel taking your money. I realise times are changing, but I like to think the tradition of northern hospitality isn't completely dead.
Well, look, if you won't let me pay anything, will you let me do something else to show me appreciation?
What?
Give you a party. You know, a little get-together for us and a few old mates like, and I'll pay for everything.
Here, you mean?
Tonight, yeah.
Well, I certainly can't see any objection to that.
Oh, great. Right, then.
Oh, the chips.
No, you sit yourself down, and I'll wait on you two.
I take it you've no objection to us giving a party here tonight?
Nice of you to ask. I thought for a moment there I'd left the room.
Oh, dear.
It's all right, isn't it? Me throwing a party?
Of course it's all right.
Good. I won't be a jiffy.
I bumped into Chuck Parkin from over at Burroughs just now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He reckons it was gone 9:30 this morning before he could raise anybody from this office.
Sorry, I overslept.
Well, you're paid to work 8 hours a day here, not 7 and a bit. I know I keep saying it.
Just as a matter of interest, where were you at 9 o'clock this morning?
None of your business. I'm the gaffer here.
One of them, any road.
Yeah, well, enough for you, darling. So it's 9 o'clock tomorrow, sharp, right? And the day after that.
Yes, sir. Will I peel you a grape now, sir, or will it do after I've had me dinner?
Come on, Langton. My tongue feels like the inside of a woolly jumper.
2 minutes.
All right, love.
Oh, yeah. I mean, life's just one big happy laughing round here, isn't it?
What's with her today?
She's in love, isn't she? I find it very touching myself. Fairclough and Langton. Oh, hello. No, I'm afraid you've just missed her. Yes, I'll tell her. It'll be a pleasure. Oh, dear, that is a pity.
You what?
Billy Walker just rang you. I thought you'd gone for your dinner.
You rotten dog, Langton.
I told you. I thought you'd gone for your dinner.
In a pig's eye, you did. Thanks. Thanks very much.
See you at 1 o'clock, then.
You'll be lucky.
What's all that about?
How do you mean?
You knew damn well she hadn't gone for a dinner.
That's right.
So what's up?
She's never off the phone chatting to her flaming boyfriend. I'm fed up with it.
Now, listen, that isn't some tatty little temp you're talking to there. She held this place together a year ago, you know.
Yeah, so everybody keeps telling me, look, why don't you write to the Duke of Edinburgh about her, get her an award? As for me, I just work here, which is more than could be said for this idle bitch these days. Come on, are you buying me a drink or not?
Oh, dear, is there anything more demoralising than being measured up for a new pair of corsets?
Oh, call them foundation garments, love. It's less off-putting.
Well, it's not fair.
What isn't?
Well, Mrs. Walker can eat what she likes and she never puts an inch on. I've only got to look at the butty and I'm busting out all over.
Oh, some women suit a bit of weight.
Ah, well, we're not on about a bit, are we? Hey! Is that the right time?
Ah, it's just gone 1:30.
Oh, I'll have to scoot, love. Mrs. Walker will think somebody's run off with me. Hey, chance to be a fine thing. Anyway, let me know when they're done, won't you?
Ah, a couple of weeks, love.
And, if anybody mentions anything about my sulphite figure, don't go giving me away, will you? I'm going to crack on. I've been dieting.
Oh, we're like doctors and priests, us corset fitters, you know. Your secret's safe with me.
Great. Hello, lovey.
Hello.
Oh, dear.
Aye. Oh, well, I'll be seeing you then.
Yes, righto. Try, love.
What now?
Honestly, I really used to enjoy working in that place. Nowadays, with that fella.
Murray Langton, you mean?
Who else?
Three more down this end. Love, these glasses are growing cobwebs.
Bet, will you see to raise order, please?
Certainly, Mrs. Walker. Which one of me 4 hands shall I use this time?
Elizabeth, what on earth time do you call this? Sorry, Mrs. Walker, the watch stopped. Well, in future, kindly leave a margin of safety. We haven't known whether we were coming or going this morning.
That's right, we've been fair on off my feet, haven't we, Mrs. Walker?
Elizabeth, 3 bitters, please, for Ray.
Right.
Bit of a nasty shock, was it, love? Finding out how much you deteriorated since you were last measured.
Oh, shut up.
You come then.
You try and keep me away, darling.
Oh, isn't he nice? Ken?
Yeah, what time do you want to say?
80s?
Great.
Is this a private booze up or can anybody come?
You come along, love. You can't have too many fellas at a party.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Walker.
Yes, dear?
See you there.
That order for tonight, I mean.
Oh, yes, of course. Leave it with me. Perhaps Ernest could pick it up later.
I'll ask him.
Right.
Now then, where's Jerry?
He's over there with the Shirley Temple of Sex. You can't miss him. He's the one that doesn't look like Omar Sharif.
I am.
Hello, Sheila. All right?
Half left most of the time. Listen, I'm having a bit of a do tonight at Emily's. Can you come?
Oh, thanks very much. Tonight, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'll be there. Oh, it is all right if I bring Mavis, is it?
Yeah, of course it is. Bring anyone you like. As long as you bring yourself with them.
Old friends, you know, me and Sheila. Once upon a time. Still, that's done with now. Same again, is it?
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Mr. Langton,
The one and only.
I'm Deirdre's mother. I've got something for you.
Something for me? What the hell was that for?
Oh, that's just for starters. If you want another one, just try picking on Deirdre again.
Seconds. Coronation Street, P694/430, Part 2, Take 1.
Oh, come on, Mavis, love. Do make an effort. It's about as lively as a chapel arrest in here today.
Sorry, but my heart's just not in it today somehow.
There's just no pleasing you, is there?
What do you mean?
Well, at least she's invited you as well.
She didn't really have much choice, did she?
Look, at least you're going. That's the important bit.
If I am.
You are?
Well, I don't know, Rita. I just wouldn't feel comfortable knowing I was where I wasn't wanted.
Now, listen. You want to hang on to that fella of yours, you be there, wanted or not.
You do think she's after him then, don't you? I knew you did.
I don't know whether she's after him or not, love. I'm not a mind reader. Supposing she is. I mean, just supposing she is.
Yeah.
Well, you be there. Make sure she keeps her mucky paws off him. Right? Hello, love.
Hello. 2 dozen paper napkins, please.
Big night at your house tonight, eh, Ernie?
Oh, no, just a small get-together. You coming?
Me? I'm not invited, love.
I've just invited you.
Oh, can you?
Why not?
Well, I understood it was Sheila's party.
Maybe Sheila's party, but it's my house. If you want to come along, you come along. In fact, I'll be most offended if you don't.
Oh, well, being you to put it like that.
8 o'clock then, right?
Right.
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 Oh, right there in the Rovers.
That's right.
You must be going out of your mind.
Look, no one picks on my daughter and gets away with it.
But he's my boss.
Well, that gives him no special privileges. Not these days.
You do realise you've just cost me my job, don't you?
Oh, don't talk silly.
You don't honestly think I could go back there again now, do you?
Well, why not?
Because he'd have my cards waiting for me. That's why not.
Well, if he does, love, you know what to do, don't you?
What?
Turn straight round and send me to collect 'em for you. I'll let him have another one on the other side.
Hello, Weatherfield 4329.
Hello, love.
Was that my favourite girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, where are you? Will you be on tonight?
No, it'll be tomorrow. Are you missing me? Hey, listen, I've just been on the phone to my mum and she reckons that Ray Langton got himself another punch-up with your mother.
Yeah, that's right. She belted him straight across the face. No. Hey, listen, I'll tell you all about it when I see you, OK?
Hey, listen, there go the pips. Now, I haven't got any more change on me. OK, I'll call in as soon as I get back, OK?
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Hey, take care of yourself on the way home. Try, love.
Billy?
Yeah.
What did he want?
Oh, he's just phoning to let me know I'll be home tomorrow.
I see. It's serious then, is it? This one?
If anybody else wants me, I'll be upstairs, washing my hair.
Speaking, I think, is the one you meant.
What are you doing here, then?
What the hell do you think I'm doing here?
Somebody told me you'd be round at the Girl Guide Hut arranging a 15-rounder with Chief Brownie.
Very comical. Having a drink, are you?
Well, I haven't come here for the quick rip-out-tea, have I?
Good, you can buy me one, I meant.
Betty, hit us twice down here, will you?
There are fun and games in here at lunchtime, Mrs. Walker.
Well, between you and me, Ken, I can't honestly say I was surprised.
Oh?
You must admit, violence is something that seems to follow that particular family around.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, it's hardly a fortnight, is it, since Deirdre was at the centre of that other incident between Ray and our Billy?
Yeah, but she must have been pretty heavily provoked, I would have thought, you know, Mrs. Hunt, to do what she did.
My dear Kenneth, it all boils down to breeding. In my book, a lady is a lady, whatever the provocation.
You're not really going to do that Find the Football competition in there, are you?
Why not? It's a free country.
It's a waste of time, darling, a waste of time and money.
How do you work that out?
2 reasons. Reason 1, you're a bird, you know nothing about football.
Reason 2, before I empty that pint over your head.
Because the competition's already been won, darling.
It's not due in till tomorrow.
That's the point. You see, we're going to win it.
We?
Yeah. There's a few of us, you see. There's Ray, Jerry, a few of the lads and myself. We've chipped in 10p apiece. We put a blanket bet on the whole thing. So you see, darling, you haven't got a chance.
That's what I like about the fellas that come in here. It's this inferiority complex you all suffer from.
Just doing you a favour, darling.
Do me another. Drop dead.
Thank you.
Betty? Yeah? How would you like to win a fortnight in Bahamas, a crate of scotch and a free pair of tights every week for a year?
Who do I have to murder for you?
Nobody. Just give us your 10p, then while you're at it, get 10p off Annie Walker, Rita Littlewood and any other spare women there might be about. You might not realise it, but somebody's just been casting aspersions about our female nous.
Pardon?
What? We'll show 'em, won't we?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Any minute now.
I take it our hostess will be making an appearance, eventually?
She'll be down any minute, I'm sure.
Good of her.
I trust you don't plan to be unpleasant the entire evening, Ernest.
If I wish to be unpleasant, I shall be unpleasant. It's one of the privileges of being a householder. About the last of them.
Well, we all set then?
Oh, Sheila, you do look nice. Doesn't she look nice, Ernest?
Lovely.
Well, what about a drink then? Get ourselves in the mood.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, trust you to be the first with this free booze, Len Fairclough. Help yourself, will you?
I always do.
Jane, you made it. Jerry.
Oh, put him down. You don't know where he's been.
Ray, welcome.
I don't know, Boothie. What you got that I haven't got, or would you rather not say in mixed company?
I'll get lost, Langton.
Well, help yourselves to drinks, will you, while I go and see to some sandwiches.
Thanks. Come on, Langton, you make yourself useful. Bitter lemon for Mavis and brown ale for me.
Brown ale?
Oh, that's what I said. Take it easy early on and you enjoy yourself later.
Where the hell did you hear that? Last time Minnie Colwell took you down the over 60s.
Oh, well, you remember I said it, Clever Dick, tomorrow morning when you've got a head like a black pudding.
Perhaps something just a little more contemporary, Ernest, wouldn't you think?
What do you suggest? Lead balloon?
Perhaps if you could see that everyone has a drink, I might be able to find something a bit more appropriate.
Okay, thanks.
You're all right?
Yeah.
You're all right, yeah?
The whole thing
You know, Langton, I don't think you're very nice to know.
There you are, mate. Bit of lemon and a brown ale. Don't you drink it all at once.
Do you fancy having a go at this football thing, then? How much are you going to cost me? 10p. Go on, I've chucked money away on worse. You're invited to this party, then? That's right. Aren't you going? Well, I'm thinking about it. How come? Well, with all due respects to Emily and Ernest, I mean, it's hardly going to be the social event of the year, is it? And that's why you're not going, is it? What other reason would I have? Well, you do know that Len's going, don't you? So? Well, it's not every day you get yourself invited to a party with your ex-fiancé the week after you've broken it off. I'd run a mile myself. Only you haven't been invited, have you, love? Or engaged, as far as I know.
Yeah, mate. Never did suit an empty glass.
Very much.
My pleasure.
Oi, you all right, Chubby Chops?
Fine.
Rita Littlewood?
That's right.
What on earth possessed you to invite her?
Well, why not? She's a friend of ours, isn't she?
She's hardly a friend of Sheila's, and she's certainly anything but friends with Mr. Fairclough at the moment, considering they've just broken off their engagement.
I never thought of that.
Oh, it strikes me Annie thought of very much.
It's worth out there, orgy, is
You've invited her, you better go and greet her.
Come on in, Rita.
Yes.
You have a drink?
Oh, lovely. Excuse me.
Any time, darling.
What'll it be then?
Got any vodka?
Yes.
Vodka and lime.
Vodka?
Yes.
You're not dancing, Jerry. Jerry! I said, are you not dancing?
No.
Well, it's free country, I suppose.
How are things in the corridors of
Oh,
power?
well, I'll let you know when I find out which ones they are.
Keeping you busy, anyway.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Let me fill that up for
Thank
you.
you. Sherry. Thank you.
Are you looking after yourself now you're on your own?
Well, let's just say that I've got a very useful tin opener.
You must come over again one night. I'll do you something proper.
Great. No more of that, Emily.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Thought one to dance.
Not till I've had my say.
What are you on about?
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. You just shut up for a minute. I said shut up!
Jerry!
Ah, sit down, you're drunk.
You just shut your face, Langton. Wait, does you good to get drunk sometimes. Helps you say things you couldn't ordinarily say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to the girl who laid all this on tonight. Sheila. Great girl. You know, it's ships that pass in the night. That's all that most of us are. Most of the time, we never even get near one another.
All right, Jerry, mate, sit down.
Oh, leave it be. I didn't know he was a poet.
Now and again, you just meet somebody.
Oh, Jerry.
No, I've started it and I'm going to finish it. See, that's the trouble with most of us. Most of the time, we never say anything, and then folk go away, and you never see them again, and some things never get said. Well, any road, now I've said it. Sheila, great girl.
Well, thanks, Jerry. Everybody. Well, all I can say is I'm glad I've come, and I'm glad you've all come. Now, come on, Emily, get that record player on, and let's get on with the party.
If you excuse me, I have to go now.
Well, you don't have to go yet, do you?
I'm afraid I must. Well, thanks very much.
It's funny, isn't it? How suddenly it's not very funny.
A gin, please, Mrs. Walker. On its own.
One gin.
Now, remember what I said. Note which way they're looking, allow for wind, and generally bring science to bear.
Right. Ready?
Whenever you are, love.
Right. What did I get?
Billy Bremner.
Where? Oh, well, perhaps I'd better have another go, eh? One need gin. Ta. Thank you, dear.
Is due home tomorrow, I believe.
I beg your pardon?
Billy.
How do you know that, Mrs. Hunt?
Oh, he said. You know, when he rang.
Rang?
This afternoon.
Billy rang you this afternoon?
Well, not me. Deirdre. To tell her when he'd be home. Tell me, Mrs. Walker, do you like big hats?
Big hats?
Well, we wouldn't want to clash, would we? At the wedding,